In this video we will learn what mail merging is and the steps of creating a mail merge. So with me here I have these templates that we will use to achieve our today's objective. And therefore I have two documents that I have opened, and these are the documents that you're going to use to achieve what we want to do today. So what is mail merging? So mail merging is just a feature that enables one to create a standard document like a letter to be received by many recipients. So for us to achieve mail merging, we usually use mailings tab. So we use mailing tabs, and then from the mailings tab, we can be able to achieve what we call mail merging, because it is just a feature that we use for us to create a standard document that can be received by many recipients. We have a number of steps that we use to create or to create a mail merge, and therefore we will learn these steps. So with me here, as I have said, I have two templates. I have one template which is a letter, and then I have the data here. So when you want to create a mail merge, or when you want to do mail merging, you need one to create or open the main document. So in our case, this is the main document. The letter here is the main document. And then you need also to open or create a data source, and this is the data source. So a data source is just a file that contains the information to be merged into the document, and that is what we are having here. We are having the data source table with the title, name, but also the country where these people are coming from. So after that, we will have to select recipients. So from the main document, we will select recipient from this section, and then from selecting recipients, we will have to insert merge fields, and finally we will merge data from the data source into the main document to create a new merged document. So let's start. As I have said, I have two data. That is the main document. This is the main document, and then we have the data source. So let me maximize this so that we can see it well. So with this main document, I want this document to be of this kind, in such a way when I'll be doing mail merging, I will have the title and the name of a person, and also the country, as well as this place where we are having this merge field. We will have also the country name of where this person also is coming from. So I want to do away with this section here. So let me do away with that section, but also this section. That is the merge field. So we will have to insert here a merge field so that it can pick the country, and also remember here we had the title, the name, but also the country. So let's start the process of mail merging. So first, we will have to specify that this is a letter. For us to specify that this is a letter, we need to click start mail merge, and then we will specify it is not an email message, it is not an envelope, it is not a label, but it is a letter, or what we want to develop is a letter. So we will just click letters, and then from that we will have to go to the second step, whereby we have to select recipient. So when we click in selecting recipient, we have a number of options. One, do we want to choose from the Outlook contacts, or do we want to use an existing list? But also we have another option of typing a new list. So if you don't have a typed data source, you can decide to use type a new list. But in our case, we have already an existing or a data source that is in existence, and therefore we will use an existing list that is the data source. So when you click there, of course, you will have to locate where you have your data source, and I have mine here, the main document, but also the data source. So select that one and then open. So when you open the data source, of course, you will have again this section here being active. It is active. Therefore, the next step that we will have to go next is inserting merge fields. So we will have to insert merge field. Remember, here we had dear and then the title. So from the merge field, we will have to insert the title. So insert the title, and then from the title, we will have to insert also the name of this person. So title, name, and then from the name, let's go to the next line. So from this next line, I want us to have the country around there. So and then insert this merge field, country. So we have this merge field, title, name, and the country. But also we had another merge field here. We are pleased to inform you that you will be representing. That means we need to have a merge field over country. So ensure that your insertion pointer is there, and then you click country. So that is it. We have now our merge field being inserted. So what we will do lastly is to merge the data source from the data of course the data from the data source into the main document, so that we can create a new merged document. So for us to achieve that, we will have to use this section here, finish. So finish and merge. When you click finish and merge, you will have edit individual document. Pick that one, and then we want to generate all the letters from all the recipients that we had. Therefore, ensure that all is checked, and finally we will have to click OK and then observe what is happening. So from our letter here, you can see what has just happened. We have dear doctor, and then the name, but also we have the country, and also here, this section here, we are pleased to inform you that we will be representing Congo. The second letter as well, when you scroll down, Prof. Imani, and then we have Rwanda, but also we have Dr. Jared, Kenya. But also we have Mr. Henry, Burundi. Also here we have Burundi. So that is how you create a merged document. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe and share.